You know you're at the end of the world when you see these three characteristics: greater frequency, greater intensity, and greater visibility of those birth pains. Martin Luther says, I have 2 days on my calendar, today and the day of Christ's return. I want to live every day like the early church, ready for him to come. My question for you is, are you getting ready for the greatest day in your life? Do you know what the greatest day of our life is? It says in 2 Corinthians 5 that each one of us get to have a day where we stand all alone, just me, in front of Jesus Christ. He's going to be sitting on his throne, and he is going to come down from his throne and stand across from me, and there's going to be a river of fire between me and him, and he's going to say, okay, I'm ready, and I'm going to bring my shopping cart, which contains everything in my life that I live for apart from sin. He's already washed away all the sin, no record of it. But everything else that I spent my time on, invested my life in, I'm going to dump into the river, and Jesus is going to take out what doesn't burn up. That's what it says in 1 Corinthians 3, verses 10 through 15. And that moment is called the judgment seat of Christ. And it says, whatever is not burned, Jesus gives back to me as my reward. He said, this is what you invested your precious one and only life for. And that's going to be the crown that I get to cast at his feet. What's next for planet Earth? An intense frequency of these 10 trends. Jesus said, when you see all these things happening at once, the generation that sees all of these things, he called the final generation. You and I, alive today, are the first group in history to see global travel, global knowledge, global weather, global communication, evangelism, pandemics, digital money with tracking, weapons of mass destruction, a global desire to shut down everything, to stay safe and prosperous, and a global hatred of Israel. What should that do? We should be eating, chewing, breathing, and sharing the basics, awaiting the day